for £1. £1, guys, £1. I can't believe it. Welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? I mean, so sorry guys, but literally life has just been getting in the way. But if you've just joined us, hey, hello, my name is Sabrina, and if you've already subscribed, you know as always guys, mwah, love you all. So we've got a part 2 to a previous video that I've already done. Now, if you ain't seen that video, I'll fill you guys in. Previously, a couple of weeks back, I done a video using Poundland makeup by a brand called Makeup Gallery. Now, in my previous video, I no way near thought that Makeup Gallery would see my video. Now, I will put a little clip in because I did say that in my previous video. It's not a liquid. So Poundland, if you're listening, and you're probably never ever going to watch this video, but a liquid concealer would go a treat. So you never actually had a face powder, so I can't even believe that I'm going to say this, like I just can't believe it, but this video is actually sponsored by Makeup Gallery. No way on earth did I ever think they would watch that video, but they reached out to me and they sent me a whole bunch of products for me to redo the video again and do a look that would incorporate these products. So I obviously was overwhelmed by this whole thing, and I said yeah, because in my previous video I did genuinely like the products. So a big shout out and a thank you to Makeup Gallery for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much guys. So cracking onto the video, I came up with this look, swatches we've got going on. We're going to have a whole stroke full face by Makeup Gallery, and I have incorporated some of my drugstore makeup as well. So I'll see you guys on the flip side. So kicking this video right off, we're going to be doing brows first. So this is the All About the Brow eyebrow kit. Here's what it looks like, and if we open it up, we have a lot of different shades from dark brown to taupe to blonde hairs, and we've even got a white to highlight under our brow. So let's start with this little guy. So I'm going to do just spoolie the brows through, and then I'm going to dip into dark brown. And how I start my brows, I always line the bottom first. Like, this is so pigmented, this powder. I really can't go over this powder. When I used this powder last time guys, I was shocked. Like, this powder is so pigmented. So I'm just gonna go through the hairs and just follow my brow shape through. And then what I'm going to do, because I like the fade at the front, like the little ombre, pull the product through. And then just ombre it until I'm happy with it. So yeah guys, that's kind of like a mini brow tutorial. You wouldn't believe like that this little guy was only £1. £1 guys, £1, like what? Who needs to spend a big old £20 when you can get brows like this by Makeup Gallery for £1? Unreal. So next we're going to use the Makeup Gallery Hide and Chic Concealer Natural Coverage. So this isn't a full coverage concealer, it's a natural coverage, and I got it in shade Warm Beige. Although you don't usually use stick, but I haven't got a liquid concealer by this brand. So but this does work under the brows because I used it last time. It does work, so we're just gonna stick and use this. Stick concealer, stick and use it. Such a dry joke, I know. Sorry guys, I cannot talk doing that. Like, I need the utmost concentration when carving out my brows. I mean, wow. And then just blend that on the lid. It does blend out like really smoothly and easily, even though it's a stick concealer. Like, that's what's really surprised me. And then we're just going to prep our eyes for some eyeshadow. Make a blank canvas, as always. Like, this brush is literally like my ride or die. for blending out eye primers, eye bases and concealer. It's so fluffy. As you guys know, if you've been following me a while, I bought a contour kit for eyeshadow, but they sent me over a duo eyeshadow. So this one is in Gold Crown. Open it up, show you guys how it looks. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to take the contour kit in light 1, and on a fluffy brush, literally like my signature shade for the crease, for natural makeup. Listen guys, I'm using a contour kit, but as they say, makeup has no rules, so as long as the outcome looks nice, then I'm all for it guys. And then what we're going to do, we're going to use a darker eyeshadow and we're going to do like a smoky line along the lash line. Just take a pencil brush and just dip into the darker shade. And I'm just going to run that really close to my lash line. And just smoke it. We're going to blend it out in a minute. And then just drag it slightly just to create a little wing. So it gives it an illusion. And what I'm going to do, just blend it out a bit. I don't want it too neat, and then just blend them together so it looks like you've done a lot but you ain't. And then I'm just going to clean them up with a bit of concealer. Make them a bit more sharper but smoked. Like, this is the thing guys, if you're scared of using like the wing liner liquid and that literally terrifies you, then just literally get a soft brown powder, which I love this shade in this palette. Just get a soft brown powder and just literally do a messy smoky wing. Then they both don't have to be equal. They both look smoked and kind of messy looking, but you get away with it. So yeah, just literally just do that and you kind of like just get away with it. If literally black liquid liner terrifies the life out of you. So moving on now to foundation. I'm just going to use a foundation from the drugstore because last time I couldn't find my shade. If you mix this brand with your everyday makeup from the drugstore, high-end, whatever you use, then you will get a look from it. Like, do not underestimate this brand because the products are actually great. Because I know everyone looks at the price and thinks, oh, it's just £1. But I mean, listen, Huns, have you seen my brows? So I've just highlighted under my eyes, guys, and then we're just going to use some setting powder. And we're not gonna bake because it's just kind of like an everyday look. I'm just going to give that a little swirl. Nothing too heavy, just so the concealer lasts. Because nothing's worse than concealer creasing. I mean, that is one of my like hates in makeup. And I use hate, and I know hate is a strong word, but I literally cannot stand it because I think once your under eye creases, I just think you're a goner, like your makeup just don't look right. So I'm just going to go off, stick on some lashes, and I'll see you in the next clip, guys. Guys, it is just amazing what lashes can do. Like, wow. But anyways, sticking with the duo eyeshadow palette, what we're going to do, we're going to dip in it again, and we're literally just going to run that closely to the waterline. As close as I can get it. And just give that a little smoking too. I just think brown is so much softer on the eyes than black, because I think black can come across like really harsh sometimes, especially sometimes for daytime wear as well. Now keeping it base, they do have blushers, which this one's in shade Soft Blush, which looks like this. I think it's such a lovely rosy shade. I just love it. And they also do have bronzers, which they've got a shimmer bronzer and they've got a matte bronzer. Now, I got this in shade medium 2. And in the shimmer bronzer, I got it in shade medium 4. Because when I go for my bronzers personally for myself, I always go for kind of like a really warm bronzer. Like the more bronzer the better. Like if you've been following me a while, you know. So I'm going to use a matte bronzer. And I do believe this is really pigmented, so pigmented. So on a bronzing brush, I'm going to dip in it. Wow. That is so my shade. Oh my god. Makeup gallery. Wow. Because in my last video, guys, I didn't really get to use this properly because I didn't have all the products like for a full face. I love that. And it's so blendable. Like, it just literally like just sits so well on the foundation too. Like, it's not patchy, it's not making it look ashy city. Listen, this brand is so underrated, it's unbelievable. Because now I've got the right foundation, I see the beauty now of the bronzer as well. But I'm so glad they reached out to me and said to me, here, hey, try our products, because now I really get to see in this video the beauty of their product. So I'm going to go in, might as well, with the shimmer bronzer and give it a bit of a glow on the cheeks. Listen guys, I love to be a bronzed queen. Like, that is just me all over. Like, without eyeshadow, one of my most favourite parts of makeup is bronzer. Like, I literally live for bronzer. So yeah, 2 bronzers, the better. So moving on to lips. Now, this was the reason why I said this was going to be a haul and a full face, because guys, they sent me a lot of lips, because they realised in my last video I didn't have much going on. So firstly, they sent me over lipsticks which look like that, and these are the All About the Pout lipsticks, a colour moisture lipstick, and these are in shade Marrakesh, which is this shade, and this one is Shanghai. And swatching them, they are so pigmented, guys. They are so creamy, like the colour is there. Moving on to lip liners, they sent me 4 lip liners over, and these were the shade creamy, buttery, smooth, pigmented. Like, they literally are beautiful colours. I love them. They're so summer colours too. Keeping in mind with them lip liners, I also got they're called Pout Matters. These shades of matte lip colours. So these are in shade Nude Caramel, Barely Nude, Fuchsia Fizz, Mango Splash. That's a really lovely red actually. And lastly, Plum Crush. So I think I'm gonna be daring and go for red. I mean, I'm gonna go for it. Nude eyes, bright lip, right? So I'm gonna line my lips with red lip liner. Makes sense, right? 10 out of 10, girl. Okay, so then we're gonna go in with, but I think that looks more pinky than red. I thought it was red. Looks like a dark red, but I think it's like a dark pink. Okay, so we've ended up with pink. I thought it was red, but it's pink. But to me, that looks like, yeah, sorry. So we're gonna go in with shade Fuchsia Fizz. Can't believe I thought that was red and it's come out pink. Like, they literally just glide on, look. And they're not sticky. That literally went on so well. Like, these are so bomb. And then what we're gonna do, because I don't just wear one shade of lip, so I'm gonna go in with, I think, Nude Caramel. Listen, a bold lip just brings makeup to life. It really does. So this is in shade Nude Caramel. And then with a fluffy brush, I'm just gonna pick some up on my hand and then just pat it in the middle. Also, they do lip butters as well, which this is in shade Cappuccino. It's a push-up stick. I'm quite overwhelmed by the amount of different kind of lips they have, because actually when I went into Poundland, in my store personally, they didn't have that much range. Makeup Gallery did say to me that they do have a whole new range of lips. And then lastly for highlighter, this is a cream highlighter. Super smooth multi-use highlighter to add a touch of radiance to brows, cheekbones and Cupid's bow. So it's a cream, not a powder. And yes, I've already swatched it, and it's like more like a pearlescent one, and that's what it looks like swatched, guys. And it's really like really creamy. Like when I say really creamy, it's like really creamy. Before I do that, I'm just going to put on my faux freckles, a little 2-minute thing, and just pat them down to look more natural. This powder is so pigmented. I'm just using the eyebrow powder again. As I said, the brand is universal. There's no rules to makeup, guys. Just do whatever you feel. And then moving on back to the highlighter, we're going to just dab it lightly, and I'm just going to put it on the end of my nose. It's more like a pinky rosy highlight. I like pearlescent. And then lastly, just using setting spray to lock all this makeup together. So guys, here's the finished look. Like, listen guys, let me tell you, you do not need to spend a whole load of money just to get a look. I mean, I'm so happy with how this look came out, because I said in my previous video that if you incorporated drugstore or your high-end makeup with Makeup Gallery, I guarantee you will get a look. So today I've completely come back with a new video sponsored by them, and they sent me a whole load of products for me to get a look, like a wide variety. So I've proved my point that you can use Makeup Gallery as any other kind of brand that you would usually use, because listen, their products are great. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, like, subscribe, join my family of beauts. Like, why would you not? Comment below if you've tried Makeup Gallery. I'd love to know your thoughts. Comment below also what you think the favourite product of the video would be. And if you want to see me on a daily, hop over to my Instagram, because you catch me on a daily over there. And guys, don't forget, love you all. And by the way, ciao for now. Bye guys.